What's up, everybody? If you want to join the greatest online Star Wars community, the Fandom Menace, make sure you hit that subscribe button before today's video starts, so you don't miss out on any updates and you're always the first to know when our newest videos go live.
The following is a world-class Bullshitters exclusive.
Today's video is going to be a little different than usual. Shorter than most, but I had to talk about this topic as soon as possible. The news broke yesterday and I was busy appearing on ETHAP with Mauler and Gary and a few other wonderful people. But this is such an important topic, so important in fact that I'm going to circle around back to it later, in the usual format with the original concept I was working on. So this video will be mostly audio, with a few images, but just sit back and listen to my rage. If you listen to this channel with any regularity, you know that James Bond is my favorite fictional character. I've seen every film multiple times, though I'm swearing off watching Octopussy ever again. I played the video games, I've read the books, I own the watch. I don't need to go on. I am a huge 007 fan. Or, should I say was, because 007 isn't 007 anymore. Yesterday, or for those watching in the future, Sunday, July 14th, the news broke that the new 007 is a black woman. Yay. Also, viewers from the future, how did the Area 51 thing go? Did we win? Were there aliens? Let me know down in the comments below. When I heard this news, I didn't have the reaction that most would assume. My reaction wasn't vengeful rage, it was disappointment. It's like when your parents say, "I'm not mad at you, I'm just disappointed." And it stings worse than any spanking. Let's look a little deeper and give you guys the story about the black female 007. Just when you thought there couldn't be any more buzz about the next James Bond film, news leaked on July 14th that British actor Lashana Lynch might be taking over the iconic role of 007 from Daniel Craig. Speculation about who might step into the secret agent's calfskin leather shoes have been rampant for years now, with Idris Elba's name picking up the most momentum. So Lynch's selection is a trailblazing move that no one saw coming. This will hardly be her first blockbuster, as Lynch appeared as Maria Rambeau in Captain Marvel, and the actor has also been featured in British television series like Bulletproof, Crims, and Still Star-Crossed. But after a stirring of Bonds played exclusively by white men, the selection of an actor who is both black and female has many portions of the internet fairly rippling with excitement. Rippling with excitement. Nice wording, Allure. I do want to bring up one point though really quickly. Can you really use Captain Marvel as something to prove your point even further? She was barely in the movie, and the movie made money because it was Marvel. I'm sorry, Lashana Lynch, but nobody lined up to say, "Whew, it's a brave choice, I gotta see her." No, it was that red logo that said Marvel, and Robert Downey Jr. in the Avengers that was coming next. So this Allure article reads like every other modern piece of crap. Slanted in one ideological direction and poorly researched. I find it funny that they say Bond has only been played by white guys, and that's problematic. Never heard anyone complain about Katniss Everdeen, the Twilight Void, Mystique, Rey, or the other female characters being white. I mean, why would JJ and Kathleen Kennedy make Rey black? Why not roll the dice on Wonder Woman or adapt the black Captain Marvel? I feel like there's a double standard here. I could be wrong, but I'm not. Remember when it was teased that Buffy the Vampire Slayer was going to be black and lady geek sites all over the internet lost their shit? Yeah, definitely a double standard. All of these think pieces act like this is a needed change that has to happen. It's not, and it won't. This is a non-announcement. It's not brave and new. It's a hollow gesture that shows how dumb the internet culture has caused entertainment to be. To be progressive is to be obsessed with race according to these people, and we'll all suffer as a result. White characters are written poorly, and black and minority characters are written as tokens. People are robbed of truly great characters just to appease a modern audience that is obsessed with social media. The characters are used for virtue signaling points to win over 16 people on Twitter who eat, sleep, breathe, and shit identity politics. Luckily for them, digesting identity politics is easy because it's garbage in, garbage out. If the small vocal minority, see what I did there, of fans, well, hold on, I can't call them fans. These people aren't James Bond fans. They're vapid, hollow individuals obsessed with achieving societal race issues that were achieved half a century ago. I'm pretty sure Martin Luther King's dream wasn't about a black James Bond. It was about for everyone to be excellent to each other. His cause was noble. Race swapping, or race baiting in this case, just annoys everyone, no matter the color of their skin. The reason I'm not raging here, because the internet, and yes, I'm talking about it like it's a person, a very, very, very stupid person, is because if you read between the lines, Lashana Lynch's character isn't becoming James Bond, just carrying the code 007. I'm laughing because all the race-obsessed weirdos lost. They all wanted a black James Bond. They all told us how racist we were for wanting to preserve the character the way he was, and at the end of the day, they lost. They didn't get what they want. There's a reason why people refer to the series as the James Bond franchise. It's about him, the man, and thanks to 2012 Skyfall, we have been 100% reassured that James Bond is his name. The codename theory is not up to interpretation. You people, and yes I said you people, got nothing. You lose. Good day. This is just a publicity stunt. There's no meat to this announcement. There's no way Lashana Lynch carries the mantle of the franchise. That's ridiculous. The James Bond producers, Barbara Broccoli and Michael G. Wilson, want to make money. They're in business for it. This announcement is just to shut up the weirdos. They threw them a bone. Sure, they'll feel important until the film releases, then watch it and realize it was just a trick. And yes, there will be articles bitching and moaning about the old bait and switch and that James Bond became 007 once again and blar, white people. But this is the reality you people have created for yourselves. This is the alternate 1985. Instead of Biff being corrupt, powerful, and married to your mother, studios have to tread lightly around the insane and inane demands of a faceless entity known as social media idiots obsessed with race, or SMORE. No. I don't like that one. Bond 25 has a myriad of other problems to deal with. Daniel Craig isn't interested in playing the character. The director would rather play PlayStation than show up on set. Daniel Craig got injured. Rami Malek has weird scheduling issues. Blofeld is back. It's all just a mess. If you want to take the 2019 approach, I won't fault you. They're going to make the Me Too era 007, and now there's this. You can look at Bond 25 from so many angles and feel underwhelmed from all of them. It's odd making these brave choices in an era where James Bond isn't even the main event in spy fiction anymore. Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible has overtaken Bond as the premier series in the genre. The Mission Impossible films aren't afraid to be big, over the top, and, what's the word I'm looking for? Fun! They're not afraid of being fun. I will be watching this story closely, and as I said at the beginning of this video, re-editing and refining my original concept so you can see this video in its original version. I hope this works out for Eon, the production company that makes James Bond films, because if it doesn't, they're going to alienate the fans, and the 16 people who are screaming "Yes, Queen" on Twitter aren't going to cover the $200 million budget. What happens when you go woke? Say it with me, folks. You go broke. Thank you. So that's it for today. Yes, this was a lot shorter. Yes, this was a lot different, but I had to get the news out as soon as possible. As I said, I was away on EFAP with Mahler and the other guys, but when this news broke, I knew I had to start making a video, and this is what I could get out as fast as possible. But, like I said, I will incorporate this with the original concept I had, so come back later in the week. I will have that, and it'll be a lot of fun. So you can watch these both. You can see the evolution of this video concept. It's kind of new, kind of fun. And while you're at it, check out the old 007 video. Not a lot of our audience checked it out, but I feel like now is the perfect time to watch it. It's about the Me Too era of James Bond and why James Bond has always been the male fantasy, and Phoebe Waller-Bridge can go take a walk off a bridge. I don't care what she does, but she shouldn't be involved with this James Bond movie. It's like Barbara Broccoli and Michael G. Wilson have made all the wrong decisions, and for this to be the 25th James Bond, I mean, what other film franchise has a 25th film? Star Wars didn't. Marvel doesn't. I mean, if you count Godzilla, then yes. But James Bond, 24 films, 57 years, and billions of dollars later, they're ready to flush it all down the toilet for a couple of weirdos who don't even like James Bond. You know, they should take the approach of, act like they're listening, and then deliver the greatest James Bond film in history. Hopefully that's what we're going to get. That's what I want. I'm a Bond fan, and, I don't know. I expect a little more from my 007. So folks, thank you for watching. Make sure you join our Patreon page. $1 a month goes a long way, but $5, which is only 17 cents a day, gives you access to tons of content. We have a big announcement to make on the 1st of August, and you don't want to miss out on that. And until next time, do the one thing I always ask, because Hollywood, the internet, and some people can't do it, but you can because you're better. And what is that one thing? Go out into the world and be excellent to each other.